Hey guys, Kazi131 here, and today I'm making a video about a shadow dagger that I made in real life out of metal, and it's case hardened. So, without further ado, let's get this video started. Okay guys, so here are the shadow daggers in-game. These are just the original vanilla black skin version. So I'm just playing offline here with harmless bots, and I don't actually have shadow daggers. So that's why in the bottom right there you can see that it's the knife, the original knife, because, well, I've never really opened a lot of cases or spent a lot of money on the game. So, yeah, that's that. And it's pretty easy to get these offline. You can search up other YouTube videos for the codes to enter in. But yeah, because I'm not going to be doing that in this video. So, yeah, now let's go take a look at the community market on Steam to see how much these sell for and the different skins. Okay, so here we are. We'll just hit my inventory. As you can see, I don't really have anything good. No knives, nothing good. So, and then here we'll search up shadow daggers. Okay, so here are the original vanilla skin, starting at $257.52. That's Canadian, so it'll be less. Some of the cheaper ones are scorched and stained because, well, they just don't look very good. So, my favorite, well, not obviously, but it's definitely the fade and the case hardened. If I can find, here's some case hardened. So I'll just inspect some in game. Well, first off, the cheapest is about $189, and that's the one that I ended up making my one in real life. Okay, so here they are in game. You can see they look really nice, and the reason that I chose to make my shadow dagger case hardened instead of, say, painting it is because, let's say for example that I made a paper shadow dagger. I could paint that whatever other skin, scorch, stain, fade, crimson web, whatever, slaughter, and you know, it would look good. But say it's possible to paint case hardened, I imagine, but I imagine it'd be really hard. So I thought that when I had real steel, real metal, to do a case hardened, because it would actually show off that it is real and it is case hardened. I hope that makes sense to you guys, but that's basically my reasoning behind why I made it case hardened and not tried to make it, say, fade, for example. Also, fade would probably be really hard to paint. But yeah, so enough of the in-game stuff. Let's see these things in real life. Okay guys, so we're finally out of the in-game portion of this video. So here it is. So there's not really much to say else about it, except I'll try to... It's really hard for the camera to actually capture the I don't know, the blue, the purples, and the golds in there, but they are there. If you can see, like, so see, I'm looking at the camera's little screen here, and it's not a very high resolution, so it'll look better. It looks better what it's recording versus actually what's on the screen. But yeah, I'll check that out after. So try to focus in here. Now, this Shadow Dagger is, or seems to be, a lot bigger than the one, or the ones in game. I only have one because me and my dad spent a ton of time on this, like 2 or 3 hours, because we don't really have the right tools for it. I mean, we have, seems like infinite tools, but we don't have a plasma cutter, and that's, or a CNC machine, which is basically what you need to cut these out of this steel. So the steel, I'm pretty sure it's about 3/16 of an inch, but I can go check. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I went to find a piece of steel. Now, this is what it looks like. Yes, this is the kind of steel we used. The reason it looks like this is because we live on the country, also known as, to you gamers, the kids with 200 or 300 ping. That's usually us with the bad internet, because we're not even on town internet. We have to get some country crap. So, enough of that. If we measure it, see that, it's 1/4 inch. Why am I on the centimeters? Sorry about that. Yeah, 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch steel, not 3/16. So yeah, this is just a piece of it. Now, you can see it's a very, very crude cutting job, because me and my dad, well, my dad did like most of the cutting and crap. He cut it with a grinder, so that's why the cuts on this metal, like where it was cut from, I don't know how it was cut, maybe like this, but yeah. So they were really crude and everything. We were originally going to use a cutting torch, like something that you focus the fire, focus the flame, and it cuts metal, but that would just be too crude and hard to clean up. So, but guys, if you have a plasma cutter, well, if you have a plasma cutter, you should already be making stuff like this. But if you do, super easy to cut metal and everything. Man, I was looking at a cheap one for like $1,000, but okay, enough of that. So this is the template I used. Now, I found just a random picture of it online, and, well, printed it off, and I actually made it a little bit bigger than what it was. So, I guess I'll give you measurements. So, get in the middle there. So, that's almost exactly 15 centimeters long, or in inches. I'm not very good with inches, but almost 6 inches. A little less. So, that's an idea. And this one that I cut out of foam board, you know, before I made, is a lot smaller, but it just feels too small in your hand. And that's the size difference there. But now something that I should have done, or, well, might do, is just Dremel that out a bit, or try to grind those down, because when you put it like that, it feels like there's a really big gap in between your two fingers. So, yeah, now if you're paying attention to the first part, you notice how the guy spins it like this over like that, which I have no idea how he did that, or does that. So, an easy way to spin it is through the middle. I don't know if you could see that, but then you obviously have to take your finger out to get it back into the grip, rather than just if you spin it like that, you get it right back into the grip. So, I mean, yeah. So, there's really nothing else to talk about. That I probably won't be making another one of these, and I'm really not experienced using kind of metal and stuff, because this is some kind of a knife that I made a long time ago. It's made out of an aluminum sign and is just absolutely really thin, and this is like an old broom handle I cut in half, threw some pins in it somehow. I don't know how I did that. Seems really hard now, but wood's cracking and stuff. And another thing that I made are these Wolverine Claws. So these are really and these are also out of the aluminum signs, which are really bendy and stuff, but really those are the only other two things I made out of metal. So yeah, but I guess that's it for this video. I'll have a link to this little thing in the description, and then just go in like Microsoft Word, make it a little bigger, and it should be somewhere around 15 centimeters. So guys, oh, one more thing. How I got the actual case hardened on here is using a cutting torch. Now, you don't want to focus the flame so it burns in one spot. You just want it kind of like a blowtorch. I guess you could use a propane blowtorch, and then just after you get the desired color, take it, not with your hand, and dunk it in clean 10W30 motor oil, or just normal oil, to quench it and to save the color. If you screw up, you'll have to grind it off, make it shiny again, and then do it. And you don't have to do it on both sides. I mean, this side isn't as good, but because we blew it from this side, and then it kind of just goes through the other side. But that could be the playing side. And yeah, okay. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, please comment, and please like this video. And tell me in the comments what you want me to make a video on next. And yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.